Damn, what you doing in here? How long you got?
Yo, man, I got 15 years, man, from attempted murder.
15 years for that?
Yeah.
Man, yo, I'm about to get out next week for murder.
I do that.
All you gotta do is use a 2-step program from Tyrone Huggy Bear Johnson. I called him last week. I'm about to be free next week.
Word? What if I ain't got a nigga to give him?
I'm gonna just lend you a couple of niggas, man. You just pay me back on the back end when you see me in the streets.
Ain't that snitching?
Nah, that's just flipping a nigga. Like how you flip houses and shit like that. That's what we doing.
Word? Alright, yo, let's get it. I'm about to be off this bitch.
Call Tyrone.
About to call Tyrone.
Thanks, Tyrone. Yeah. Mom. Steady over, man. Nation, man. Blue Hill to Warren to Harrison. Thinking back to high school, fucking hoes from Madison. 49 to downtown, yeah, bro, I'm all in. Playing games of teddy bears, buying kicks of Mickey Fenner's life of a Boston nigga. Back in the old days, now I'm on some new shit, far from my old ways. Now I keep the fifth close, and I don't trust a soul. All drama shit seems like we always gon' go.
This is real shit, this is that true fact. This is that don't be nobody else but you. This is that driving up the ass with your roof. This is that hanging on the block with your crew. This is that when the OGs respect the shit you do. This is that straight through say with no shoes. Keep the combination of good singing wise guy. Witty with the phone at the show, I'm a fly guy. I remember jugging on these blocks out here. I remember sticking baby up just to get it. It's only on the best, on the concrete. Gritty with the giddy ball, trying to make the city pop. This is how we unify. These are our streets. This is how we multiply. This is that beat. And not claim to be a hardcore rapper, just an R&B nigga with flows that'll catch up. You fucking with a boasting nigga. You fucking with a boasting nigga.
We got drip. Don't say no shit.
You fucking with a boasting nigga.
Ooh. Might take your bitch.
You fucking with a boasting nigga.
Yeah. When we coming thick.
You fucking with a boasting nigga.
I know you don't like my attitude.
You fucking with a boasting nigga.
It's alright though.
Yo, move how I want, say what I feel, flow, and you don't want them real being gangsters on your heels, though. Ain't trying to hear how real you may have kept it. You niggas might need glasses on the right way to rep it. I'm just a bloody fiend, the B stand for bodies. My team's about to clean with phantoms and Bugattis. I rep them threes and trees, it's 4 C's. Remember chilling in Ben's Lounge and Cortez. Remember when the D-boys would tell you to freeze. Might have got a pass if you caught you with your C's. The W, the G, the boss and the mask. The niggas that won't hesitate to get up in your ass.
You fucking with a boasting nigga. You fucking with a boasting nigga. You fucking with a boasting nigga. Ooh. You fucking with a boasting nigga. You fucking with a boasting nigga. You fucking with a boasting nigga.
What's up, man? How y'all doing out here, man, on a Thursday? I think it's Thursday, right? They're drinking Thursday. Yeah, somebody dropped me off a couple of brown bottles, brown bottles. You know I don't drink brown, but they dropped off a couple of brown. They want me to get turned up. We're on what? Or they brought a few bottles, but this is the second one we're on right now. And bless all y'all, man. Try to stay warm. What up, man? Boston Clyde, man. Chef Davis out there. We got that hot music, man, from Chef Roll coming in here on live, man. Your property out there doing what they doing, man. Get that motherfucking, get that clothing line, man, they got out there. Yo, shout out to a homegirl, you know what I'm saying, Ming Lee, you know what I'm saying, came through, dropped off a couple of shirts, you know what I'm saying, you want some, she dropped off a couple of flyers, you know what I mean, tees and a t-shirt, we got a lot of things going on out here in the streets. out here. Thanks to, you know what I'm saying, Bell now and P and them all, man. Put me on, you know what I'm saying, to Gates is going legit, you know what I'm saying, on the fast, hooking me up, man, put me out there a little more out there, man, for everybody out there. Yo, we try to get better. I think I said, try to be better and better, you know. Some people been hit me up, you know, they've been watching my other shows and they've been saying a couple comments on a few things and, you know, I'm just saying, man, yeah, if you want to do it, you can do it. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody's stopping you to do anything, but as far as, you know what I'm saying, what goes on in your life, people are just giving you opinions of helping you out. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a fucked up relationship and you asking other people to help you out in your relationship or whatever, and maybe you didn't take a heed of what they told you what to do or what they asked you to do, and you went and did something else, you can't get a fault of it. It's only their personal perspective of what they see out of you, what you need to do. Some people are cowards, you know what I'm saying, in relationships and friendship. Some people don't know how to talk to people who don't know. So when you mention some things to them, they'll be like, oh. So I mean, yo, so that's what it's all about. Take it for what it is, you know. Everything I say may not be good for you all the time, you know what I'm saying? You might take bits and pieces of it. Just like I hear something, man, like my man G Money, he makes good quotes. I think my man Snyder, they make some good quotes. I'll take bits and pieces out of that. You don't take everything out of anything else because you can't be you. You know what I mean? That's how you got to be. I mean, I learned that growing up from my man Sean Washington, God rest his soul, Spoon, my man Jim, you know, my man, you know what I'm saying, Sean Arlen, my man Benjamin, Sleepy, you know what I mean? I got a piece of all of them, you know what I'm saying? From Besha Lissette, you know what I'm saying, to all. I have a piece of all my people's, man. The greatness out of them, you know what I'm saying? And even the badness out of them. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what you got to take out of shit. You just can't take out of it because then you ain't going to be you. You know what I mean? And that's what a lot of motherfuckers haven't become, you know what I'm saying? They don't know how to become themselves. And when you see somebody that becomes themselves, other people be thinking, oh man, that motherfucker crazy. Oh man, he thinking some other shit. It ain't that motherfucker. That motherfucker's on the right path of himself or herself. You know what I mean? If a bitch want to be a hoe, if she wants to be a slut, a cunt, you know what I'm saying? That's all good. That's what she wants to be. If she wants to go to school and do what the word, that's what she wants to be. You can program, you can say some things and give them the right direction. They're going to want to do a certain thing. I grew up, you know what I'm saying, didn't have to, you know what I'm saying, do certain things. I just did it because I motherfucker wanted to try it. You know? I wanted to do it to try it. But that just comes down to another thing. But I'm going to go get you some music, you know what I'm saying, because I got some real hot music out here for y'all. I'm going to put some music in here right quick, and then I'm going to get back to y'all. You know what I mean? I want y'all to know how it's all about out here, you know, on the Big Zoo Show. We're going to talk about all kinds of shit, man. Talk about all kinds of shit, man. Let's get some music up in here, man. Let's get some music up in here. Let's get some music up in here. Y'all. I got that.
Looking like money, walked up in here, some smell funny, some smell funny, smell like money to me, yeah. Smell like money to me, yeah. Smell like money to me, yeah. Looking like money, smell like money, look like money to me.
All I smell is money, that big money. The greenbacks, blue faces, straight cash money. I'm looking like a million, feeling like a billion. Pound on my right hip, don't make me get illy. TG Uno, the greatest of the great. You ain't really on your job if niggas don't hate. I don't need a cup, I drink straight from the bottle. What good is a model if that bitch don't swallow? Rip like a race car, the way I maneuver. Give a hard D to send her home in a Uber. We those niggas, and they those niggas. When it comes to that paper, we them getting gold niggas. We the new version of the true life.
Stop. I heard that, man, when we get there. Did you hear what he said? Yeah, we need to rewind that. Smell like money. Yeah, we need to rewind. This is one the jazz should have been on the Wise Guy album too, you know what I mean? But, you know, we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later.
Some smell funny, smell like money to me.
Have a shot with me, y'all. Have a shot with me. You know, let's get this shit right. How to get your blood ready. Come talk with me. Come talk with me. What?
All I smell is money, that big money. The greenbacks, blue facing straight cash money. I'm looking like a million, feeling like a billion. Pound on my right hip, don't make me get illy. TG Uno, the greatest of the great. You ain't really on your job if niggas don't hate. I don't need a cup, I drink straight from the bottle. What good is a model if that bitch don't swallow? Rip like a race car, the way I maneuver. Give a hard D and send her home in a Uber. We those niggas and they those niggas. When it comes to that paper, we them getting gold niggas. We the new version of the 2 Live Crew. Whole team get money, my niggas eat like I do. My crew full of riders, we all go hard. Never switch up on my clique, I put that on dogs.
I'm taking here, looking like money, looking like money, looking like money. Walked up in here, some smell funny, some smell funny, smell like money, yeah. Smell like money to me, yeah. Smell like money to me, yeah. Looking like money, smell like money, look like money.
3, 2, but fuck that, we not the ones. Get P on the jack, tell them bring the guns. Shortly, niggas stack to increase the funds. Me and Cash go together like priests and nuns. First, last round, life to death. Jim pushed the whole pack to us, nothing left. I got the plan, playboy, it's new and you have. It's the undone, but don't forget that you don't want to get it wrong with your cash and mathematics. Dope fiends by all means, and crack addicts. Push your packs, yeah, I took the crack at it. And that's facts, it's all good when I had it. I'm thinking we the best with supply and demand. These niggas trying to finesse, we trying to expand. These lanes trying to guess, we devise the plan. Stack the cake through the roof, shit as high as you can. Let's slap.
Looking like money, looking like money, looking like money. Walked up in here, some smell funny, some smell funny, smell like money, yeah. Smell like money to me, yeah. Smell like money to me, yeah. Looking like money, smell like money, look like money to me.
Money, money, money. I'll be loving that green. I'm getting money. Everywhere I slide in the bean, I'm in the bourbon. Seats laid back with the beam, I'm getting money. So I don't trust a motherfucking thing. Eyes in the mirror when I'm sliding through. Cause you could never trust a fuckboy, cause that's what that money do. Believe they eating at a high rate. Got their nose in the air looking at you with the screw face. But I'm turned up and laying on these haters. So when they make a move, I eat their ass like taters. I'm still a bean nigga, 3 stripes, all flavors. I'm still God's son, #1, highly favored. Beat that 15 years and got my ass on paper. Now celebrate, do say, no chaser. I slide out the way I slid in, out the way, smelling like money riding off in the bourbon.
Give you that shit.
Looking like money, looking like money.
Giving you that shit.
In here, some smell funny, some smell
Give you that what?
smell like money.
Me. Smell like money to me. Smell like money. Smell like
Money,
smell like.
look like money.
Yeah, I'm giving you that new shit, man. That new music, you know what I'm saying? That should be out there for everybody to hear, you know what I'm saying? You mean we can't be fucking bullshit, you know what I mean? Let's be better. Let's be better. I want to be better, you know what I mean? As I said, if I was going to talk about people be sending things in and they want to express about what goes on. I mean, listen, you're old enough to make these decisions. You know, if you need somebody to help you out and make a decision that maybe you can't do, you know, that's not a problem, you know what I mean? But don't be a coward about it, you know what I'm saying? Don't be talking about something that you don't know and be hating at the same time. You know what I mean? Come on. Come on. Everybody, nobody can do it all. Everybody can't do it by themselves. We try, you know what I mean? But you said you need somebody. You need some support. You need that. I mean, stop hating on it. And people be asking why, well, shout, you know, you can be saying, but you know, we be forgiving. No, I can't forgive. No, I can't forgive. You know what I'm saying? Not my world, you know what I mean? Not the shit I went through in my life. No, I can't, you know what I mean? Like I tell people, you know what I'm saying, as far as old boy Ray and all that, you know what I mean? Listen, there could never be repairment. Never be repairment, even if you said he kicked in that 3.7 million. There could never be repairment because what he did, you know what I'm saying, from the get-go. He crossed, you know what I'm saying? He crossed, you know what I'm saying, the people, man, that you know what I'm saying, that we thought had love. You know what I mean? So those are the things that people got to understand. You know what I mean? So, I mean, as far as certain things that you have to do in your life, yeah, something. I know what I can do in my life. I know what I have to do. I know the people I need around me and don't need around me. I mean, that's what you need to understand in your game in life. You know what I mean? You can't have everybody. Like what I learned, you know what I'm saying, as I was telling a couple people, young people earlier, Listen, you lose a partner, you know what I'm saying? You grew up with 10 people strong. You lose 2 people, you can't replace that. And that's what a lot of people did, you know what I'm saying, growing up in our area, you know what I'm saying? We lost some people, you think you can replace that with others. With others. You know what I mean? And they're not the same caliber. They're not the same frame. You know what I mean? And that's what fucks up a lot of things. You know what I mean? That's what people fuck up with in this game out here. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't cut that same cloth. Everybody ain't cut that way. They talk it. It's real slick, you know what I'm saying, to be good talking that shit. But when it comes down to that, motherfucker see that popping blood, see all that shit, motherfucker fist swinging, and all that shit, you know, things change. I mean, things change. Yeah, you got to be morally calm back and understand what you got to go through. A lot of motherfuckers ever did that. That's why I try to tell motherfuckers, you can't get mad with a civilian. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers tell me, you know what I'm saying, oh, yeah, you can't get mad with civilians out there. If a motherfucker ain't never did anything, you know what I'm saying, and see some shit, you know what I'm saying, not knowing that it was for the good of the people out there, you don't know that. He don't know that. She don't know that. You know what I mean? Not all drug dealers are bad. You mean? Not all of them are bad. You mean? Not all of them are bad. You mean? They say all politicians ain't bad. I can't tell. But you know, I can't tell. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Until we have somebody in that world that's a part of ourselves, that we can understand that. Because we got to tell our kids, you know what I'm saying, to become politicians. You know what I mean? And can't go for the bullshit. And we don't need 1 or 2 go up there. We need 100 of them at the same time. So they all on the same fucking page. You know what I mean? We don't need 2 at a time. We need 50, 100, thousands to go up in there, you know what I'm saying, and get them jobs. So either one of them get in there, we already know where we're getting. That's what they do. That's what they do. So every time one of them, just as me talking, or just as somebody else talk, just as we talk, and we trying to build up something definitely go wrong. Definitely go wrong because maybe we trying to push our people to the right area, trying to push them to the right tag, trying to push them to the right town, trying to get them to the right area, trying to do the right thing. Because you know what's been going on since we've been around since the 70s and all that shit, marching ain't been doing shit. You know what I mean? They taught us how to be violent. And they persecuted us because we became violent. You know? People ask you, oh yeah. One thing, as I said, before I go play some more music, one thing I'm definitely disappointed in you, and I checked the history books of this, right? And what we blacks go through. And I'm going to say, like a lot of people you're saying from nationalities that came here to migrate because they wanted freedom, liberty, justice. And Irish, you know what I'm saying? I looked up the Irish, you know what I'm saying? I seen what they went through back in the time. And then they had a lady come here in 1979 and gave a speech. And she said she was ashamed of the Irish, the old Irish people, because they came here and became a part of slaving black people. I was shocked when I heard it. I said, what the fuck is that? And then I read the research and I was like, what? The Irish was being repressed, they was called stupid, dumb, idiots. You know what I'm saying? Talking about they're worthless, they can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? The same thing they used to call us blacks. The same thing they used to say of us. The same thing. And they migrated to get out there, and then they came here and hung out with these other fucking crackers and started motherfucking dictating shit, you know what I'm saying, that didn't mean that. And that was the same shit that they went through. How fucked up is that? How fucked up is that, huh? Tell me, man. Let me go play some music and get my mind right, man. Huh?
Rider gang lifestyle.
How about
Connecting with the homies from Boston. Gangsters gone legit. Too legit.
Shots.
Gangsters gone legit. You funky dog head bitch.
Give me another shot, y'all. Give me another one.
Go there. Started out thugs. Now we gangsters gone legit.
I used to play the block all night, gang shit. Now I'm a gangster, gone legit.
It's a brand, it's a lifestyle. How we niggas switched up
I used to play the block all night, swing hand, shit. Now I'm against the corner, shit.
This ain't just a brand, it's a lifestyle. How a nigga switched up his lifestyle. I used to rule coke, fingers and dope, not trying to see bro. Boston Harbor, fresh off the boat, strapped with the 4 note. Young hustler, wild nigga, stack about a pile nigga. Low key, say to myself, don't fuck with loud niggas. Courtrooms to boardrooms, judges to CEOs. Nothing but room to grow, so now I'm switching flows. Invest in ourselves and build the brand up. Everyone we bring to the circle gotta be stand up. Grows from every hood in the city. See the bigger picture. I ain't preaching to y'all, just giving good scriptures. Set the path for the next, now that we getting older. I'm a gangster gone legit, hate this game over.
Shit. Now I'm against the corner, shit.
This ain't just a brand, it's a lifestyle. How a nigga switched up
I
his
used to play
lifestyle.
the block all night, swinging shit. Now I'm against the corner, shit.
This ain't just a brand, it's a lifestyle. How a nigga switched up his
We know
lifestyle.
what's gold and no time for measures. I was catering to my mind pleasure, trying to figure out how I can grind better. My pops was in the box, I pray you don't let time get him. Cause when they 80, kept that 9 with him. 10 toes in the mud, sacrifices for the better life. I still earn my own stripes for them. I got my breaks in the city on sight, come on. Put my life in like all this shit that I write in them. All this money ain't legit, but I know I'm breaking them. I done been seen the other side of life in them. Murder cases and all the parole fights in them. They tried to raid the trash, but I thought indictments come. I swear my mama told me when you live this life, this comes. All these blue hunters got my daddy like, just do right, my son. GGL when your life will come. I roll dolo till my price is up. And my price is up.
GGL, hold the smoke, be trying to well. I'm tired of seeing my young niggas trying to sell, just trying to sell. Can move work like Purple City, but once shots fired, you filing the feds, silly. Filing is dead, really. You moving under the scope, chasing the time like Usain Bolt. This IG and FB got you insane slow. Bitch, going live ain't low. It's hood shit that do it and get rich. Move out of the hood or buy up that motherfucker, just make it legit. GGL.
Music, man, mastermind. Mastermind. Your brother, man. See it, everything I see, man. We put the empires out here. You already know we extra. Yeah. A cold summer, leave a hot winter. Full force, still sure going for the dinner. Shorty love the vibe, so you know a nigga in a savagery. In the booth, it's a catastrophe. If it's smoke, nigga, what's that catastrophe? It's bullshit back streets. If a nigga asking me, I take a whole thing, get up, monopoly. Hit a nigga, hit a nigga sloppily. I do the whole thing, nigga, don't talk to me. And these other niggas, they just obsolete. And COVID-19 kept you up off them streets, but we still losing lives up in these streets. I never knew 220 would get this deep. I never knew 220 would get this deep. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, man?
Shut up.
20 minutes out here surviving, then get your mask.
What's up, man? You doing like what I say? Tell you boys. Welcome to play. I'm trying to give you all that new music, you know what I'm saying, out there for everybody, you know what I'm saying, to try to enjoy, you know. Listen, you gotta be better at what you gotta do in life. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta go do some things that you can't want to do, but you know, don't compromise yourself in life. Don't compromise yourself in life. You mean what I mean by that is if you don't supposed to do something, don't do it. And one thing I say, I'm not gonna tell somebody to do something that I ain't gonna do. That's one thing I can't stand, a bitch ass motherfucker. You gonna say something to do something, you ain't gonna do it? Fuck is that? You know what I mean? That's real corn shit. That's real corn shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are corn, you know what I mean? Corn of the cob, nigga. That's what you are, and that raggedy bitch that you beat with. You know what I mean? So somebody, you know what I mean? Like I said, I have no problem with a lot of things. You can ask me anything in the world you want. My biography video will be out next year in 2021. Working on it right now. It's from the grit, you know what I'm saying, from when I was a teenager. You know, a lot of people did books. You know, I appreciate them doing the books in life, and that's what they supposed to do. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all, you know what I mean? But I got to put this as a movie, you know what I'm saying, and I'm going to have people doing the things, and we're going to be talking about it. And a few people going to come in here and do some real life talk and tell y'all exactly who I am. Shocker. Don't worry about the last name. And that's what it's all about, you know what I mean? I'm going to tell you how I was a kid. You know what I mean? When I first remember to now, you know what I mean? I might slip up a few things, you know, here and there. Some people got jog my memory of a few things here and there, but I'm gonna try to be accurate, you know what I'm saying, from the beginning to right now, to where I'm at right now until we on. And I hope y'all enjoy it. It's gonna be pieces, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna put it online. Hope y'all enjoy it. Hope y'all watch it, you know what I'm saying? And you know, and some people can give me some input of it. You know, it's gonna go talk about, you know what I'm saying, days, like I said, from my childhood, you know, adoption agency, going to Jim Rice Field, and hanging out in Lenox, and hanging out in Castle Square, and down you know, Combat Zone, and doing you know, hanging out in Interville and Corbin Street, West Eldon, Spencer Street. You know, let me get that straight right, man. It started out from Castle Square, then you know, I moved to Hyde Park, and then you know, I knew some people. You know what I'm saying? They lived on Interville Street, on Spencer Street. That's why they call us the Spencer Boys, Johnson Boys. Evans, you know what I'm saying? 915 Corbett Street. You know what I'm saying? It was originally back in Corbett. You know what I'm saying? When man, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Champagne, Gizzy Giz, you know what I'm saying? We also crashed at hell, Roy and them. You know, that, you know, the van, and you know what I'm saying, the yard. A lot of people don't know about that, but we do. You know, 915 was on Morton Street. And so, I mean, that's why we got fucked up, you know what I'm saying? And we didn't realize we got fucked up, you know what I'm saying, with the police and the government, because 915 was across the street on Morton Street on West South Side, and not in Corbin Street was on the other side of Morton Street. So we did a crime on the West South Side, that was Mattapan. We did a crime on the other side, it was Dorchester. So they hit us with both sides. They were like, "Oh, y'all are calling 75% of the crime rate." So that's how they used to fuck us up with that shit. Didn't realize it at a young age. You know what I mean? So we got hooked up with that. We figured that out. You know what I'm saying? And then we utilized that situation for our benefits on our side. You know, but there's a lot of things gonna be told about things. You know, me. You know, when I went to prison. You know, the things I went on tour. You know, they sent me on tour. All the people I've met out there. You know, I ran into a few people out there. They're gonna talk about some things. You know what I mean? Hopefully, enlighten y'all what I was doing out there. And then I got out, you know, and I did the Source magazine, you know, and that was contributed to Tony, bless his soul, because that was me and that was Tony's vision, you know. A lot of people don't realize that, you know, that nigga Ray was just, you know, saying the occupier, you know what I mean? But by me going to prison, you know, saying Tony dying, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't realize that, you know what I mean? So he fell in that forefront. But you know, we can't cry with spilled milk. But goddamn, I would like to. But you know what I mean. But that's another thing. You know what I mean. That's another thing. Man, I'm gonna talk about that situation. What happened that whole thing. You know, I'm no angel in that saying. I'm no angel in the situation. You know, a lot of people ask me about questions about certain people and that, and I tell them how it is. You know, like some people are not street. Some people are good producers. Some people are good DJs and good beat makers. That's what they do. But they're not street. So anybody that be coming up and talking about their street, I mean, ain't like, no, I'm not gonna concur to that. I'm not gonna agree to that. No, they're not street. No. I'm not gonna say they're a bitch and all that, but you know what I'm saying? But you, I mean, you come down and have to push come to shove, I will say some things to let you understand. You know what I mean? So I mean, that's how it is. I'm gonna have more things to talk about that than after the Source, you know what I mean? When motherfuckers got played, you know what I mean? We got played from a bitch ass motherfucker, got played, and come to find out that bitch motherfucker was working with other bitch ass motherfucker, so it was all a team thing. So they all knew what the fuck they was doing from beginning to end. So I mean, a lot of motherfuckers don't know that. You know what I mean? So I mean, a lot of things will come out and will things. People are like, oh damn, but you know it is what it is. I can't cry about it. It's overspilled milk, right? It's overspilled milk. It's overspilled milk. But I got some other shit I want to show here, man. You know, I've been all around the world meeting with the best artists, you know what I'm saying, that should be out there, should not, you know what I mean? Some should be out there, some should be. But I got the music, you know what I mean? I'm going to let y'all hear it, man. That's what it's all about. And I appreciate all y'all, you know what I'm saying, doing. And we got the guests here. I'm getting ripped. We're going to light a blunt up here. And I'm going to hear y'all hear some music right here. I want to hear y'all hear some music. Let me see this one. Let me see if that one plays. Oh, yeah. This is my man. Hold on.
Here we go, round and round again on this merry.
It's my man Black Swan here, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he did this a couple of years ago. You know what I mean? And we why I play this, you know what I'm saying? Because to all the women out there and to all the women that deal with men, you know what I'm saying? If the women are in successful businesses and running around doing their thing, and they got to deal with their man at the home, you know what I'm saying? You know, this is up for y'all. And you mean for the men, you know what I'm saying, too. All I'm saying is, man, you got to work with it. If you're a partner with the person that you're dealing with, y'all got to work with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Regardless if you're cheating or not, you got to say it. Regardless, whatever you're doing, you got to be honest with you. Listen, be a whore. You know what I'm saying? They're going to respect you more, you know what I'm saying, that. And they're going to love you more over that. They're going to respect you more first. But you know what I'm saying? You got to be who you are. If you ain't who you are, you're not going to be successful. And that's what we learned about this industry right now. And we can't be like the industry. We can't be like the industry. We can't have Illuminatis. We can't have endo secrets. Like, listen, if I have somebody on my podcast show, you know, that's out of love. No, I don't sleep with the peoples. No, I don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? You mask them. And that's what thing is. If somebody wants to do your movie, it's about your talent. It's about your thing. It's about their life. Not if they're going to sleep with you. Not if you got to suck their dick. Not if you got to do all that. And that's what we got to get out. Because we're not a manipulated type of race. Yeah, we can do some heinous things. I mean, we would do it, you know what I'm saying? But that's not us. Marriage, principles, loyalty, respect, then you get love. That's what I'm saying. I mean, we lost that. You know, our forefathers failed us. They kept on telling us to get a job, be productive, do that, be home, make sure. No, own a business. Take over their shit. Take over their shit. Take over their shit. Take over their shit. Period. Period. You see how you go back and take, you see how they've been treating us? We have no other choice. You got no fucking choice. That's what I'm talking. We got no choice. 6:30. Euro.
Here we go.
Here we go again.
Here we go. Round and round again. On this merry-go.
You like that blood up there? Like that blood up, nigga. Round the bullshit, nigga.
On this merry-go. If I broadcast my love, would you give me the airtime? Would you give me the airtime? If I broadcast my love, would you give me the airtime? Would you give me the airtime? Cause she don't hear me go. Unless it's in the studio, she don't hear me go. Unless it's in the studio, she don't go. Round and round again, on this merry-go. Here we go, round and round again, on this merry-go.
Love will put you through some strange things. Hate to say things that all the pain brings. Only want to change things. You're my number one. We hold this bond forever. I'ma roll you one. Play our song together. Through stormy weather, up and down, we've been together. My friend forever, let's say we stay together. Egyptian sands couldn't stand the test of time. You heard what they didn't when I finessed the rhyme. When I was scraping change, you saw the whole picture. It ain't about money, that's why I roll with you. You're my shining star, I give up every damn rhyme. If I broadcast my love, would you give me airtime?
If I broadcast my love, would you give me the airtime? Would you give me the airtime? If I broadcast my love, would you give me the airtime? Would you give me the airtime? If she don't hear me go, unless it's in the studio, she don't hear me go. Unless it's in the studio, she don't hear me go. Unless it's in the studio, here we go. Round and round again, who's ready to go? Sweet lips, but I ain't sincere. What happened? We was like he clipped and clear. Now you're yapping in the streets, your ear, bittersweet tears. But when the pain eclipsed the prayers, we tend to forget about the voice in thin air. Love is a choice, don't listen to friends, they scared. You ain't never been there. Let down your hair, I escort you down this crystal stair. Haters give us bitter stares. Pump this in your transistor. Tell your sisters if they ever ask about your Mr. Trumpet. camera twister. I was the one that found your glass slipper. Never let no other man whisper sweet nothing to your ear, but she don't hear me go. Unless it's in the studio, I broadcast my love. Would you give me the airtime? Would you give me the airtime if I broadcast my love? Would you give me the airtime? Would you give me the airtime? Cause she don't hear me go. Unless it's in stereo, she don't hear me go. Unless it's in stereo, she don't go. Round and round the kisses on this merry-go. Here we go. Round and round again on this merry-go. If I broadcast my love, would you give me the airtime? Girl, just pick up this request line. Damn. Would you give me the airtime? Would you give me the airtime?
Yo, I want to give a shout out to all my loved ones
Would you give me the airtime?
and my girl. You know I love you, baby.
Would you give me the airtime?
Broadcasting live, a lot of records, you know. That was fake. Would you give me some airtime? Give a shout out to his loved ones. Thanks for listening, man. We hoping y'all pumping this way you at. But she still ain't picking up this request line. Hey, yo, DJ.
Yes. Black Swan. Black Swan. Yes, y'all liking that? You know what I'm saying? This is what I've been giving y'all, man. This, man, we did that a couple years ago, man. I mean, I be trying to get a hot hit here, man. I try to tell people, man, listen. There's all kind of music out here. You gotta listen to it. You gotta find your rhythm. You gotta find who you want to be. You gotta find out, you know what I'm saying, exactly, you know what I'm saying, where you at, you're in the beam, you know what I'm saying. In order to be looking good outside, you gotta look good inside. You gotta feel good inside. You gotta feel great inside. Especially us blacks. We have to feel great. We have to feel super ordinary. You know what I mean? To be the things that we have went through. You know what I'm saying? Our forefathers, the shit that's in our cerebellum. You know what I'm saying? The thing that is back, you know what I'm saying, in the crawl of our hearts, of our hearts. You know what I mean? Those are the things, you know what I'm saying, you need to tap into. Because that's the only way we're going to be better. We're going to be better. You know, we got them hating ass, you know what I'm saying, baby mothers, hating ass baby fathers. You know what I mean? The kids, you know what I'm saying, have been, you know what I'm saying, kids have been mistreated, and then properly, you know what I'm saying, growing up. You know what I mean? Anybody can sugarcoat it, and they can talk that dumb shit, and all that, but listen, I never had Section 8. I'm not mad at any young lady, any man that has Section 8 or housing. I've never been on it. Growing up, you know what I'm saying? And I always had to pay market rent. Always. So when somebody talks about that shit, like, and then when your baby mama is on Section 8 and housing, and you're paying market rent, and she's gutting you up trying to take all your money, how fucked up is that? How fucked up is that? How fucked up is that? You mean? You're doing all that. You mean? She's Section 8. She's only paying $12 for rent. You're paying $1,200. And she's worried about, you know what I'm saying? Instead of, you know what I'm saying, doing the proper thing, letting you do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? If you're a good person, a good man, you know, but this is shit that we gotta go through, man. You know what I mean? Like, and this is what. So motherfucker gotta do opposite shit. Motherfucker got to hate the baby mama more. Because this dumb bitch don't know what this dumb cunt, she's not a bitch. Let me get this right. I apologize. I don't call bitches, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I call cunts. Because when you fuck up, you're a cunt. You know what I'm saying? I went out there in England and all, they call each other cunts. And that's what y'all are. You have a slip. You ain't a bitch, you're a cunt. And that's what it's all about. So when you act like that cunt, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You're not privileged to be an animal. You're a cunt. You're not privileged to be an animal. And that's why motherfuckers got to get this shit together. You got to get it together. You gotta get together, you know what I mean? They gotta get this fuck together, you know what I mean? They gotta get together, you know what I mean? No, they gotta get it. No. They gotta get together, you know? Let me play a little old school song for y'all, man, before I get out of here. Oh shit.
Hey yo, hey.
Oh shit, that was my man Doc Vega. I just seen him a couple weeks ago too, man. Shout out to my man Vega, man. You know, still making them hot beats and doing his do, you know what I mean? I got something out here for y'all right here. My man BR, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, y'all act like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are like, oh, yeah, how you know BR? Me and BR been running around for a long time. And he blessed me. He blessed me coming on my show when we was in Quincy with me and Joey Benjamin on hiphopradionow.com. And, you know, he came up in there and blessed it. He ripped it out. He fucking ripped it out. He ripped it out, right? He ripped it out? Let's see. Let's see what we got. What we got?
The newcomers for me to dismiss one of them to get rid of the first we trying to beat for the cup killing in these streets, no HIV. Most DDG from a gun you see me about that money, nigga. See me, they have 25. Cause the Boston on my undertow. And the undertow been pulling y'all down. I told these niggas that I never been clown. This paper they see is nothing for you to frown at. You see me.
I'm gonna put this one on you. I'm gonna put this on live on y'all, man. I'm gonna let y'all see what you say.
I say you not try to sleep, that's bad timing. Like mine, hospital. More than mother crying, and now they put on with y'all. Ain't trying to send them there, but all them young niggas is with me, they don't have some care about your life. What you did to get right. How you talk that bullshit, but you know not inside you. You don't give a shit about your inside. All into that. Nigga, you can
Yo, BR's a beast. A beast, man, you know what I'm saying? A beast, man, in that game, you know what I mean? And I be trying to tell motherfuckers, man, like, that shit is fucking real. I like that, you know what I'm saying? He did that. I got a couple more joints for y'all, man. Yeah, I try to give y'all the good shit, you know what I mean? Like, you know how I do. You know how I like do. You know how I like do, yo. But I gotta get my homegirl, you know what I'm saying, Tamara, and I gotta get my homegirl out there, you know, loving all them out there, some good love, you know what I'm saying, shout out before I get out of here. Because, you know what I'm saying, they support me, you know what I'm saying, and I support their music out there all around the world. So remember that, you know what I'm saying, holler back at the Big Zoo. I mean, you gotta be right. Hey, you gotta be right, nigga. Nope. Let me try this out.
Looking at a risk take. I be moving low key like I'm sneaking something. Been planning my attack. Watch me creep up on me. Put the city on my back and tiptoe through the hood. About the fam all black when I ain't up to no good. Looking at it.
Yeah, this is my girl Tam Bubbles, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, from Jersey, you know what I'm saying? A few other, you know what I'm saying? Listen, get right, nigga, get right.
Like a fight, serving premium
Yeah, Georgia.
shots and catching grip. Switching plays, I'm a pass. It's a no-go, it's a no-no. You looking so you might be ho-ho. Look, I don't know, bro. I don't need your man. I don't need your crib. I'm a superwoman. Look at how I live. I ain't got no time. These ain't no magic tricks. I'm a superwoman. I let you watch me flex. How you sleep on me? A mystery. About to make history. Rapping your hysterectomy. Better yet, a vasectomy. Cut off the woman dead to see. Spit on whoever next to me. Let me be great. Let me be witty. Let me be steady in every state and city. How about late? You do a double take. You hit them, hit the double. Make you see them, hit the double shake.
She sent that to me. And there's videos out there, right? He sent it and she put the video out there. Sent me. What?
It's a no-go.
You a po-po.
You looking so
You looking like a po-po, nigga. I don't know. But you know, I don't know. Them nigga look like po-po, right? I'm gonna give you an old school joint, you know what I'm saying, that y'all haven't heard in a long time. Yeah, this is what I do. This is what I do. I give old school music, you know what I'm saying, for y'all, you know what I'm saying. Check this motherfucker out right here. Check this one out. Check this one out, you know what I'm saying. Check this one out. Remember this one? Remember this one out? Little Miz. Check this one out. We get this on the blizzard.
Latest news I heard, I don't regret a lot. And I'm pretty negative, like saying never not. But I guess you forever scheme when you never caught. Like the trophy could be redeemed with a better plot. So I always say what I mean and I never stop. Consciously living out a dream, like how am I up? How can a nigga looking down really know what's up? Gotta go hard for it now, cause I'm growing up. And nowadays, keeping it real ain't getting the bucks. They rather see me in prison system sitting in cuffs. So do I give them what they wanna exceed the limits? I'm like LeBron on the floor and I need my minutes. You never question a man who wants fed you the knowledge. They call that getting gassed up off minimum mileage. But either way, I'll be rolling until the final stop. And take it to the top, until I reach notch. Hell, let these watch how I do it. With such a calm confidence to it. I never break a sweat like 7 years bad luck. And you can never find me like it wasn't bagged up. Maybe you could do something if you catch me. About to make a comeback like he left me. I don't know why these boys don't like me. Is it cause I'm me? Well, it might be.
Straight to the top is the destination. And smile on your face to the low they stay hating. No fear once they burn you in the game. Celebrate your downfall while you night in the See, I get it with no strings attached. I'll be coming out the alley like the alley cat. I'm rap beast, so you know it ain't no taming that. If my name in your mouth, I'ma fade to black. If the record selector, just play it back. You can bump it in the streets, I'll bump it in the Jeeps. I'll bump it in the summertime, laying on the beach. I'm a pro with the flow, better than the pro on the flow. That's considered an athlete. Talking sheep, I keep it to a minimum. Ask the last cat when he was talking what I did to him. I'm cold-blooded with a holster and a Remington. If it's going down, please don't let the children in. God-fearing man, but I'm far from a citizen. I'm from the bean, so I'm never wearing Pendletons. That's a LA swing, a LA thing. No disrespect to the LA Kings, but I'm all about Boston. Yeah, but I still give a shout out to Nipsey and his hood and Flossin. Broke my heart when they said we lost him, cause a nigga like that you ain't gonna find often. We locked in with this rap shit. If you can see it, you can grab it. We all gotta have it.
Yeah.
Success be the key. Stack dollar bills. We all on the path to blow the big bills. Y'all chase the fame. That's not one and the same. I'ma stay true to the game.
Success is the key. If you don't work, you don't eat. I'm the last of a dying breed. Hustle on full throttle. Stop saying fuck tomorrow. It's all about $1. And I got
all these y'all niggas, we should have been done. We done pop blue, been lit, and then some. The bean never seen nothing like it. I predict the future, thinking I'm a psychic. We don't fold, crack, break, and crumble. There's all kinds of rap, never went mumble. Could've got cocky, kept it on the humble. My team get brolic, you don't want rumble. Every few years, gotta put them in their place. Not the whole shebang, just a little taste. And these bitches, I don't trust their one. Playing with Mars, I'm running, get the gun. Shells will fly, head, everything moving. Y'all get it poppin', I get this shit moving. Success in my reach, of course I'm gonna grab it. Y'all niggas in the way, you know I gotta have it. Success be the key, stack dollar bills. We all on the path to blow the big bills. Y'all chase the fame, that's not one and the same. I'ma stay true to the game.
Success is the key. If you don't work, you don't eat. I'm the last of a dying breed. Hustle on full throttle. Stop saying fuck tomorrow. It's all about $1. And I gotta have it. Let's unite and let's all get down. I got to have it. I gotta have it. Let's unite and let's all get down. I got to have it. I gotta have it. Let's unite and let's all get down. I got to have it. I gotta have it. Let's unite and let's all get down. I gotta have it. I gotta have it.
You know, a lot of niggas be talking, but y'all ain't talking no bag talk. Y'all ain't talking no cash talk. I don't care what y'all saying.
Give me the money, give me the cash, like it's a sticker. I need that bag, spend that money, spend that cash, act up with it. I want a bag. Cash talk. I'm talking that bag talk. Cash talk. Give me that bag talk. Give me the money, give me the cash, like it's a sticker. I need that bag, spend that money, spend that cash, act up with it. I want a bag. Cash.
Motherfucking feel this shit, boy.
You know, a lot of niggas be talking, but y'all ain't talking no bag talk. Y'all ain't talking no cash talk. So I don't care what y'all saying.
Give me the money, give me the cash, like it's a sticker. I need that bag, spend that money, spend that cash, act up with it. I want a bag. Cash truck, I'm touching that bag talk. Cash truck, want that bag talk. Give me the money, give me the cash, like it's a sticker. I need that bag, spend that money, spend that cash, act up with it. I want a bag. Cash truck, I'm touching that bag talk. Cash truck, want that bag talk. I'm on the bag. My comedy is breaking. I don't think that I'm bad. I know that the faking. All of the ass. So he like how I'm flicking. Real good pussy. Better feel like a virgin. I fuck with a nigga, I like to get spoiled. You ain't got that bag, then I may not be for you. I gon' mix the brook just like water and oil. I'm in this bitch just so I'm leaving the soil. If you got them bands, I give you some time with the dip in the vessels. I don't wait online. Like took it years, but I'm still in my prime. If I'll tell you again, nigga, only one time. Give me the money, give me the cash. Like it's a sticker, I need that bag. Spend that money, spend that cash. Act up with it, I want a bag. Cash truck, I'm fucking that bag talk. Cash truck, want that bag talk. Give me the money, give me the cash, like it's a sticker. I need that bag, spend that money, spend that cash, act up with it. I want a bag. Cash truck, I'm fucking that bag talk. Cash truck, want that bag talk. Ain't fucking for money, don't get that mistaken. But time is money. Are you adding or wasting? You gotta have money. I like niggas with status. If you can't get a bag, nigga, then you cannot have it. I don't fuck with workers, I need me a boss. My ex fucked up, that's that nigga lost. Stop walking, I'm talking, I look like a boss. Pussy so good, tastes like water like balls. Get my own back, I don't care if they mad. If she in my lane, I zig and I zag. Ain't gotta act like a bad bitch, cause I beg. Say what I say, ain't gon' say it, I gang. Give me the money, give me the cash, like it's a sticker. I need that bag, spend that money, spend that cash, act up with it. I want a bag. Cash truck, I'm fucking that bag talk. Cash truck, want that bag talk. Give me the money, give me the cash, like it's a sticker. I need that bag, spend that money, spend that cash, act up with it. I want a bag. Cash truck.
Champions keep prevailing, I said that. Tried to hit me with two last, but it just was a minor setback. Had to sit down, get my head back. I get that, bitch, you did me so wrong. Thought you meant it when you said that we could move on. That is nothing I could do wrong. I bet that. Time to take off in my jetpack, and I just might fly the jetpack. I got dropped like a Hellcat. Swear the more I pray to the heavens, they keep on bringing help back. I got one with my bread at. I will shine, only God knows. Really the man, here's a million here. You should know I got the plan. Barely you know that it's true, like Milli Vanilli in here. I need a milli to share. Fuck all the living in fear, so I keep ahead of the snare. And no, I don't think that it's cool. The gang gotta play by the rules, and everything ain't with a piss. Daddy was stuck in the fence. I gotta deal with this shit. How do you deal with this shit? 23 I was on like I was running the block. I was stuck in the trap, really feeling this shit. Now look, we back and we better, and it don't get bigger than this. I am that nigga in this. Figure that we go Tommy Hilfiger with this. Dressed in Versace and Fendi, I need me a Beamer, a Mazzy and Bentley with this. After we count up plenty, you know that I gotta go back to the city with this. I'm in LA getting jiggy, you know that I'm pimping and come with a lick in this bitch. All of my drip, I'm invented. You probably think I was up here really tripping this shit. Keep rebelling, I said that. Tried to hit me with two last, but it just was some minor setback. Had to sit down, get my head back. I did that. Bitch, you did me so wrong. Thought you meant it when you said that we could move on. That is nothing I could do wrong. I bet that. Couldn't take off with my jetpack. And I just might like the jetpack. I got dropped like a Hellcat. Swear the more I break to the heavens, they keep on bringing help back. I got one with my brain. I will shine, only God knows.
Man, this is about a young boy when I was upstate running down on me talking about Brazil. You bring hits out through my hood. Bitch, you ain't never put no hits out my hood. Y'all fucking with these sucker ass motherfuckers from my hood. That's what you doing, man. You know what I mean? This nigga ain't sending no hits out through my hood. He ain't no boss player in the fucking point. Or Boston, nigga. Boston stand up. Free Jizzle, man. You know what it is. Hey, y'all, all the boys, you know what I mean?
See, a lot of people be saying you're saying that. There's a lot of songs that be just like you're saying. There's a lot of shit out here. Real niggas.
Bitch,
Real
you ain't never
motherfucker.
put no hoods on my hood.
Real
Y'all
motherfucker.
fucking with these sucker ass
There's a reason
motherfuckers from
why.
my hood. That's what you
You
doing,
know,
man.
I try to keep it
You know what I mean?
secretly wide, you know, as we get older.
Through my hood.
We know
There
it.
ain't no boss playing the
People know.
Point or Boston, nigga.
You ain't here
Boston
living here in
stand up.
Boston,
Big
Massachusetts,
chisel, man.
nigga. They
You know
know.
what it is. Hey, y'all, all the boys. You know what I mean?
They know.
You know what this is about,
They know.
man. This is
They
about
know.
a young
If you ain't in your motherfucking
running
state,
down on me talking about
at the end of your fucking career, nigga.
Bitch, you ain't
They
never
know.
put no hoods on my hood.
They know.
With these sucker ass motherfuckers from my
They
hood.
know.
That's what you doing, man.
Just because
You know what I mean? This nigga ain't sending no hoods out
Security.
of my hood. He ain't no boss
Shut
playing the fucking
Security.
point or boss.
Green light, nigga.
Boss to stand up. Free just you know what it is. Hey, y'all, all the boys. You know what I mean? Free D-Rock, you already know.
You know, nigga.
Free Chain. I be knowing, P.
You in that fat motherfucker, nigga.
Let's get it.
You in that fat motherfucker. What you say? You in that fat motherfucker. You in that fat
young boy,
motherfucker.
when I was upstate, running down on me talking about,
you
bring hits out through my hood.
I'm gonna
Bitch,
keep
you ain't
my
never
foot
put
on
no
both
hits out my
faggot
hood.
necks.
Y'all fucking with these
I'm
sucker
gonna
ass
keep my
motherfuckers
foot
from my
on
hood.
both
That's what
faggot
you doing,
necks.
man. You know what I mean? This
Fuck.
nigga ain't sending no hits
Fuck
out through my
you
hood.
and
Ain't no
your
boss
raggedy
playing
bitch.
the fucking point.
Fuck
or
you and
Boston,
your
nigga.
raggedy bitch.
Boston stand
Fuck
up.
you sending me
Free
your
Jizzle,
messages.
man. You know what it
Fuck
is. Hey,
you.
y'all, all the boys. You know what I mean? Free
Fuck
D-Rock. You
I don't
already
want to
know.
talk to you, nigga.
Free Chain.
I don't need to talk to you, nigga.
I mean, no,
If you send that money, all right, that's cool, but I don't need to talk to you, bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga.
You already? Yeah. Fuck boy. Look like a washed up boxer nigga, old and decrepit. Hawk hand gave my hammer, that's my codes and weapons. Black tints on the rental when I slide on through. Bet you a shot when G whipped down and fired on you. A few weeks later, the hood missed a lot of slick talk. Then I see you dry telling up on loving hip hop with that cokehead nigga Stevie. Your BFF, or is that your bitch? Guess that secret's best kept. Fronting like bad boy, nah, never the case. That's like Raymond and Sharik winning a wheelchair race. Used to slide through, but a certain dude you wouldn't face. Only in the bin, cause the point kept you safe. The niggas go for it more. You was sucking them too. But if they ain't cahoots with you, then fuck them too. Cause you's a rap. If you got rap sucking, you suck. And I know a few niggas in the beat that wanna murder you. Your max suck is a tabloid. You look unhealthy. And bitch, you on with 50. Stop taking them selfies. Left a few niggas for dead. After that peer shit to do dirt up on his name like Paul Business. But I ain't my lane dog. I ain't a fan of his team. But this is true talk. Bitch, you got ran off the beat. Almost got murdered on 915. This wife's never up on Corbett or 915. Caught beef with Chubby Chuck. The point beat that up. Then that pussy nigga smoked the point. Clean that up. I had to grab the P80 red, beating that up. Just to get at you. Fuck boys from a distance. Whether be no OT, dog snitching and snitching. Told P, let's clean them up. And I'm itching the pitching. Never was a fan, man. Your whole style was weak. And y'all ain't never straightened that shit that parked at the fleet. When your team got jumped, dog, hopped at the fleet. Now you tell it, man, I ain't shocked with this belief. It been a bitch since Gold went to the slammer. With every bitch nigga from Boston moved to Atlanta.
Shout to Tony Johnson.
Squeeze fifth man, cut the bananas. Blue steel, red beam like a Cali bandana.
Shout to Tyrone Weaver.
Zig, get it poppin' out here. And when I'm OT, I make it feel like Boston out there. I could do another bit, outboxing up there. But you can't go, cause one of the Johnsons up there. And that's an old face from the past, you see it sweat. The same niggas from the beat will get their feet on your neck. Man, I know who you fed. Niggas ain't no threats. And if I feel anything, niggas gon' get stretched. You the reason why being niggas get no push. So I gotta be nigga finally showed your puss. Could've pushed Wise Guy, had nothing better to do. But you were jealous cause all them niggas are better than you. Plus they was doing shit you only pretended to do. Yeah, man, yeah, that's it, man. They don't get no more bars from me, man. You know what it is, man. You fuck boys out here saluting these motherfucking rats, man. I don't know what it is, man. I got it. I read the paper. His brother read it too, man. Yo, what up, Paul? You read it, man? These motherfuckers out here playing games with this shit, man. You know, Zig out in the street, man. I don't play that shit, man. Y'all niggas Instagramming with these motherfuckers, man. You Instagramming with a rap, man. Get that motherfucker out of your inbox, man. Motherfucker's a sucker, man. You know who he is. Man, how you telling on your nephew, man? That's crazy. You telling on your nephew, bro. Come on, man. Right's right, man. Wrong's wrong, man. You got shot your arm, bro. You got shot in your arm. My arm shot, cuz. You telling on my arm shot? Don't fuck with me. Real shit. Johnson put him on blast. You know that motherfucker fuck with them boys. He fuck with them boys, man. He bye-bying out here, man. Ready Brazil Scott. Dildo man. Faggot ass nigga. Dildo man. Got dick out your mouth. Yeah, see? We out here. CP, stand up. Real CP. Green light. Know what it is. Third world Zigga.
It's the one and only Young King, aka Big Zoo, y'all. Y'all know who I am. I was born in 1970, y'all. Okay? Shout out to Castle Square, where I started my motherfucking young days. I used to walk down to Castle Square, y'all. Walk downtown at the age of 7, y'all. Shout out to Mr. Tatch out there. Bless my people. Snow. Huh? Yes, I started out there, man. Shout out to Trev out there, man. That's why I first met Trev Watson out there, y'all. I started my groove, man, up in there, yeah. Then I moved from there. I traveled down, man, in that Dorchester, Mattapan area, y'all. Bentonville Street, we started out. Y'all know who I be.
Started out thugs. Now we gangsters going shit.
I used to play the block all night, gangbang, shit. Now I'm a gangster, calling it shit.
This ain't just a brand, it's a lifestyle. How we niggas switched up
I used to play the block all night, swing hand, shit. Now I'm a gangster, calling it shit.
This ain't just a brand, it's a lifestyle. How we niggas switched up this lifestyle.
I used to gangsters gone legit. Too legit to quit. Gangsters gone legit. You funky dog and bitch.
Started out thugs. Now we gangsters going shit.
I used to play the block all night, gangbang, shit. Now I'm a gangster, calling it shit.
This ain't just a brand, it's a lifestyle. How we niggas switched up
I
this
used to play the
lifestyle.
block all night, swing hand, shit. Now I'm a gangster, calling it shit.
This ain't just a
You crazy asshole!
How we niggas switched up this
I
lifestyle.
used to move coke, fingers in dope, not trying to see broke. Boston Harbor, fresh off the boat, strapped with the 4 note. Young hustler, wild nigga, stack about a pile, nigga. Low key, say to myself, don't fuck with loud niggas. Courtrooms to boardrooms, judges to CEOs. Nothing but room to grow, so now I'm switching flows. Invest in ourselves and build a brand up. Everyone we bring to the circle gotta be stand up. Grow from every hood in the city, see the bigger picture. I ain't preaching to y'all, just giving good scriptures. Set the path for the next, now that we're getting older. I'm a gangster going legit, hate this game
Play the
over.
block all night, gangbang, shit. Now I'm a gangster, calling it shit.
This ain't just a brand, it's a lifestyle. How we niggas switched up
I
this
used to play the
lifestyle.
block all night, swing hand, shit. Now I'm a gangster, calling it shit.
This ain't just a brand, it's a lifestyle. How we niggas switched up this
Clean up with
lifestyle.
gold and on top of measures. I was catering to my mind pleasures, trying to figure out how I can grind better. My pops was in the box, I pray you don't let time get him. Cause when he ate, he kept that 9 with him. 10 toes in the mud, sacrifices for the better life. I still earn my own stripes for them. I got my rights in the city, you on sight, come on. Put my life in like all this shit that I write in them. All this money you legit, but I know I'm breaking them. I done been seen the other side of life in them. Murder cases and all the parole fights in them. They tried to raid the tracks, but I thought indictments come. I swear my mama told me when you let this life, this comes. All these blue hunters got my daddy like, just do right, my son. GGL when your life will come. I roll YOLO till my price is up.
Everyone we bring to the circle gotta be stand up. Grow from every hood in the city, see the bigger picture. I ain't preaching to y'all, just giving good scriptures. Set the path for the next, now that we're getting older. I'm a gangster going legit, hate this game
Play the
over.
block all night,
Gangster going legit, shit this game over.
now I'm a gangster, calling it shit.
This ain't just a brand, it's a lifestyle. How we niggas switched up
I
this
used to play the
lifestyle.
block all night, swing hand, shit. Now I'm a gangster, calling it shit.
This ain't just a brand, it's a lifestyle. How we
Sweeter with gold and no top of measures. I was catering to my mind pleasure, trying to figure out how I can grind better. My pops was in the box, I pray you don't let time get him. Cause when he 80, kept that 9 with him. 10 toes in the mud, sacrifices for the better life. I still earn my own stripes, but I got my breaks in the city on sight. Come on, put my life in like all this shit that I write in them. All this money you legit, but I know I'm breaking them. I done been seen the other side of life in them. Murder cases and all the parole fights in them. They tried to raid the tax, but I thought indictments come. I swear my mama told me when you let this life, this comes. All these blue hunters got my daddy like, just do right, my son. GGL when your life will come. I roll dolo till my price is up. And my price is up.
GGL, hold the smoke, we trying to well. I'm tired of seeing my young niggas trying to sell, just trying to sell. Can move work like Purple City, but one shot's fired, you filing the feds. Silly, filing is dead, really. You moving under the scope, chasing the time like Usain Bolt. This IG and FB got you insane slow. Bitch, going live ain't low. It's hood shit that do it and get rich. Move